before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on, set. Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Commanders will have a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings 43-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Here's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nearly an interception on that play, and that forces them to 4th and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Daniels back to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Oh, and the ball is out in the end zone. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
And in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won out. They were alert as soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, quick to get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Chandler now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Darnold. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Flushed down out to his left. That's complete to Zach Ertz. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set up. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
18, Rattler, 18, ready.
2nd and 13. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 14. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Ready.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Roll, roll.
He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing.
Vikings 13, Commanders 7.
First and goal, they've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Go!
Here's Robinson up the middle. He's across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 26 on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Darnold. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders holding just a 1-point advantage.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, check that.
Here's a give to Robinson. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
Get it?
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. First carry now for Austin Eckler. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready?
He'll look to throw it. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Chandler now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot.